What it do, what it do, what it do, YouTube. It's your boy Greenleaf Exclusive back at it with another Houston Rockets exclusive video. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell. That way you get every update whenever I drop a video. Now let's talk about it. Jalen Green. He's in a lot of talks about, being benched, being traded, during trade deadlines and everything like that. And, guys are wondering, is he going to get traded around summertime? Ime Udoka, a coach who's coming into a situation where he's trying to implement a system. He's trying to implement, structure for this young core going forward. Guys like Alperen, Sengun, Jabari Smith Jr., especially Jalen Green. Now, Jalen Green, who's having a season that's not to harp on, and Ime Udoka once again, who wants to switch up things on the start lineup, and it's been talks about Jalen Green being benched, and should he be benched to start games, and that's a big talking point right now. You know what I'm saying, and I feel like Ime got to do what Ime has to do. If he doesn't see Jalen Green being that player for this Rockets team going forward, then it is what it is. Jalen Green's numbers are what it is. 18 points per game, 3.4 assists, 4 rebounds, 41% from the field, 30% from the three. The inconsistencies, you don't know what Jalen Green you're going to get. You're going to get a 30 points per game Jalen Green, or you're going to get a backseat and a cut, just being a role player, basically. And that's where this comes from, him starting or him coming off the bench talks. When you see a guy like Cam Whitmore coming along, he's a rookie who's hungry for success, hungry for that spotlight, hungry for that position. And, you want to see it from Jalen Green on a night-to-night basis. You want to see him being one of those young leaders. And you just don't know what you're going to get from Jalen Green. You just don't know. And, as far as being traded, being up for trades and, package him for a star player like a Donovan Mitchell, if that's the case, or any two guard, because a lot of people thinking that our two guard is weak right now because of the inconsistencies from Jalen Green primarily. His jumper is not there on a night-to-night basis. Ime Udoka wants to shake the starting lineup. Is he going to pull Jalen Green out the starting lineup and start Cam Whitmore or start Thompson or anything of that nature? How can Jalen Green handle this? How can he handle the pressure? We know Ime Udoka's not playing any games. Like I said, he's not trying to wait on it going into year two. If he doesn't see Jalen Green production and is healthy for this team going forward, Ime Udoka's going to pull the plug and do what he got to do. Point blank, period. So at the end of the day, man, is Jalen Green really built to be a Rockets? Is he really built up to be, a star player for this team, along with the Alperen Senguns? Still waiting on Jabari Smith to be who he is going forward. And I just think, the patience of Jalen Green, I don't think we should just go full-fledged trading him. I don't believe that at all. I believe you should still let him have room to grow, because he is coming into a situation where he has to play defense. He has to learn how to be an overall playmaker or a consistent guard. And, and it has to be in a winning formula, winning ways. So I just think Ime Udoka is he's on the verge of being impatient, but as far as getting rid of him, it's yet to be seen, man. We talking about a untalented two guard that could be, a future guard, as far as his talent-wise, and he has to be built up to be that. He can't get handed to him. You're not babysitting him. You're not trying to give him the keys. You got to let him work for it. And I think that's what he's doing. And he's showing that, the inconsistencies, the ups and downs, the effort, starting the games, being a leader. And that's what it comes down to, being a leader right now. But if Jalen Green don't understand it, what Ime Udoka really wants from him, that's just being a presence on the court. When you get benched for a reason. Being lackadaisical, not paying attention to detail, your energy is low, you're not focused, you're not taking the right shots you're supposed to take, you're not being aggressive, you're not understanding what's going on in different situations, you're not understanding your teammates' vibe, and, I know it's like I said, we in year 3 of Jalen Green, but at the same time, we in year 1 of Ime Udoka. Ime Udoka showing I'm not playing no games, bro. I'm not playing no games, young man. You got to get with the program. If you don't get with the program, bro, I have no choice but to look at these opportunities. These things that's gonna make me better, gonna have my job solidified as a head coach going forward. You know, I have a job to do too, and I can't buy into having a one specific player be not in grind time mode, not be focused on what's the task. So when you look at it, Ime Udoka's doing his job. He's doing his job. Jalen Green just have to do his, and it's the consistency, it's the shooting, and he's basically look like a role player. You know, you don't want to be another R.J. Barrett right now in the league where, you know, you're a high prospect, top 2, top 3 pick of the NBA draft, and then at the same time you get traded to another team because you went up the par of what the head coach wants you to do going forward. Simple. Simple, bro. Ain't no way around it. If Jalen Green doesn't figure this out, you're going to still see the Rockets community bashing him. Oh, he's not that two guard. He's not that guy. He Ime Udoka doesn't believe in him. In half a year, half a season. I mean, I respect Ime Udoka. I know Ime Udoka knows what he sees. And if Jalen Green isn't that for this team, then maybe it's going to be time for us to move on from Jalen Green. You know, early. I think he should get 2-3 more years on top of the 3 years we've seen. You know? But at the end of the day, man, Ime Udoka changing the start lineup up, that's going to shake some waves, going to cause a lot of waves as far as the team. Because if you bench Jalen Green, you best believe he's not going to be the same Jalen Green. He's been benching third quarter, fourth quarters, and then now he has to start games off the bench. We don't know how that's going to make him feel. Then you might not have no choice but to trade him because he's unhappy he got traded. Well, he's coming off the bench for other guys. Right? Or we want to see if Jalen Green has his head on straight, if he can come off the bench and see if he can buy into Ime Udoka's, you know, scheme of things starting the games. So, hey, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the video. Like, share, subscribe. It's your boy Greenleaf Xclusive. I'm out here, family. Peace.